The Usos get a shot at the Tag Team Championship against the New Age Outlaws, and I thought this was one of the better matches of the night, but similar to the Intercontinental one, I was still a little bit disappointed. I expected this to be better as well. And I think that these two teams can put on a better match, but something was just off for this night. Maybe they weren't given enough time, maybe they were tired or something. I don't really know, but it wasn't as good as I expected it to be. So that was disappointing. And I did enjoy it enough that I would say that it's one of the few matches that I would recommend somebody to go back and double check. But not if you really don't have the whole lot of time. If you don't have time to watch anything except for the real true highlights of this pay-per-view, everybody knows there's only one thing to watch. And we're going to get into that in two parts, but I was kind of 50-50 on the outcome. I liked the idea that if the New Age Outlaws were going to win, that they won in a way that the Usos still looked pretty strong. But I don't know. I mean, part of me still wanted the Usos to win here. And if they win at WrestleMania, then that's all good, and it all turns out okay. But if they don't win, and they end up giving this to some other tag team, like, I don't even fucking know. I don't even know what you would do at this point. Like the two lackey members of the Wyatt family or something like that, then I'm going to be disappointed, because I think that the Usos deserve this. Peyton, your thoughts on the tag match?
I, like you, thought this match was good, but there was something that was keeping it from being great. The Usos are always super exciting to watch, so I hate to say it, but I think I'm going to blame on the fact that the New Age Outlaws are not so new. There are a couple of timers who maybe just couldn't keep up with the pace that the Usos wanted to bring to this match. New Age Outlaws were able to go out there and have excellent matches with the Brotherhood because Goldust is a fellow old-timer who, yes, is still kicking ass for his age, but he is still a guy who's older. And Cody Rhodes is a guy who can be high-octane, but he also knows how to keep the pace slow if he needs to as well, so he can keep it down. Usos, they have one speed. They can't really do slow stuff. That's not their style. It doesn't work for them. So I think it was just a clashing of formulas for these teams. And in fact, after seeing that, I kind of hope that this doesn't end up being the tag match for WrestleMania, or at least not this by itself. Maybe get another team or two involved. You can bring the Wyatt team in there, and you can put in who is a tag team anymore? Everyone's broken up. I guess you could put the Brotherhood back in there as well.
Los Matadores.
Why not, man? They could go in there and be one of the first teams eliminated if you want to do elimination style or something. Olay! I don't have any specific moments that are going to stick out to me other than the ending. I remember being pretty upset that this had to end in a roll-up. I really don't finish. I feel it's so abused these days, and I did not enjoy seeing it.
One spot I wrote down was there was an arm drag where Road Dogg tossed one of the Usos into the turnbuckle, and it was super hard. Looked really nasty. That was cool. Everything else doesn't stand out. Wigo?
I don't watch this.
This is another one that you didn't watch?
Yeah, but I'm just going to go ahead and say that it was the Usos' fault. The New Age Outlaws can't do anything wrong. Okay. And I think it's their fault for not slowing down and working and telling a story. Hashtag Smark.
And I think all this just proves that CM Punk is a work.
Yep, I think CM Punk's a work. He's going in a team with the New Age Outlaws. Their turn on each other was fake, and it's all a big work.
Alrighty, next part is Titus O'Neil and Aaron Young.